What's up, everybody? Break number 802BD. We got a case of Optichrome football jumbo. Eight boxes in the break. All 8 boxes. $15 cards per box. 12 autos. Plus 3 base cards. Alright, if you happen to skunk the break, which happens, please do not request any refunds, guys. We have to throw you something. Yeah, well, I did everything I could. I fixed it this morning. I don't know what to do about it, 12th man. I'm off this weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to fix it. I tried to fix it this morning. If you don't like the audio, you can go over to eBay Live and watch it there with some good audio. Okay? Thank you very much for letting me know that the audio is still shit. Appreciate you, bud. Buck Bellew, first auto, first base card, 1 of 1. And Ashton GT on the Tempest, 1 of 1. Alright, we got a battle-worn Jerry Rice 4-color patch. Game-worn patch of Jerry Rice. That is a 1 of 1 Jerry Rice game-worn patch. Alright, first auto. Jordan Davison. Jordan Davison. Two out of 10. Justin Thurman. Justin Thurman on the Aquatic. That is a 1 of 1. Caleb Jackson on the Aquatic. That is also a 1 of 1. Chiron Drones. Chiron Drones on the Aquatic, 1 of 1. Marcus Harris. Marcus Harris. That is 10 out of 10. Michael Hawkins Jr. Michael Hawkins Jr., 6 out of 7. Noah Kaniga. Noah Kaniga, 4 out of 4. Oscar Delp. Oscar Delp, 2 out of 7. Aquatic, Ra Thomas. Ra Thomas, that's a 101 on the aquatic. Jared Curtis. Jared Curtis, 6 out of 6. Gunnar Stockton. Gunnar Stockton, 2 out of 10. And Jeremiah Love for the 0-2 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 1 of 1, Jeremiah Love. Box number 2. You're welcome, Chester. First 2 cards are base cards. Deion Smith, that's a 1 of 1, Deion Smith. And Diabell, 1 of 1. Diabell, 1 of 1. Alright, we got another thickie. This one is Battle Worn of Rob Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski, Gronk on the Battle Worn. Jerry Rice was a 1 of 1. Gronk is a 2 of 2. Rock Taylor. Rock Taylor. That is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 on the Rock Taylor. TJ Moore. TJ Moore. 1 out of 4. Aquatic. Thomas Castellanos. Thomas Castellanos on the aquatic. That is a 1 of 1. TJ Harden. TJ Harden. 4 out of 8. Trevor Jackson. Trevor Jackson. 6 out of 10. How about Tyler Cherry on the aquatic? Tyler Cherry aquatic, 1 of 1. We got a gold shimmer coming up next. Probably another 1 of 1. Let's see. That is Eugene Wilson III on the mock draft gold shimmer. And that is a 1 of 1 right down there in that corner. 1 of 1. Dylan Gabriel on the autograph. Dylan Gabriel autograph. We didn't get his auto in the last one. We just got a base card. This is his auto, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on the Dylan Gabriel. Tristan Keys. Tristan Keys, 1 out of 7. Another aquatic. And that is Terrell Davis on the aquatic. Terrell Davis TD aquatic 1 of 1. LaDainian Tomlinson LT. That is also a 1 of 1. LT 1 of 1. Last card, box 2. That is Sam Levitt. Sam Levitt, mock draft purple. That is numbered 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Box number 3. Two thickies in this one. 2 thickies in this one. Two base cards. We got a gold lasers of Fred Biletnikoff, 1 of 1. And Garrett Nussmeier, 1 of 1. Garrett Nussmeier, 1 of 1. Alright, our next thick one. Battle Worn Thurman Thomas. Purple Shimmer Thurman Thomas. That is 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. First auto. Jack Andrees. Jack Andrees, 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8. Mackay Lemon. Mackay Lemon, 7 out of 7. Nick Anderson, 4 out of 10. Jaden O'Neal, class of 2026, 1 out of 6. Ryder Lions. Ryder Lions. 6 out of 6. Brady Edmonds. Brady Edmonds. And that's 2 out of 4. Calvin Russell. Calvin Russell. Class of 2026, 1 out of 10. Derek Zammit. Derek Zammit, 5 out of 7. Helaman Kasuga. Helaman Kasuga, 7 out of 10. Eric Singleton Jr., 2026 mock draft. That one is 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6. This next one is sick. Next one is sick. It is Irving Magic Johnson on the Optichrome basketball. Irving Johnson, the Magic Man, 1 of 1. 1 of 1, Magic Johnson. And our thickie. Time Machines. That is a patch auto, 3-color patch auto of Eddie George. And that is a 1 of 1. 1 of 1, 3-color patch auto, Eddie George. Nice hit. Box number 4. Got a thickie at the bottom. Three base cards. Nico Marshall, 1 of 1. Isaac Tesla, 1 of 1. And class of 2026, Faison Brandon. Faison Brandon, 1 of 1. 1 of 1, 1 of 1, 1 of 1. All right, here we go. Aquatic Antoine Hill Jr. Aquatic Antoine Hill Jr. 1 of 1. Elijah Haven on the class of 2027. Elijah Haven, 4 out of 10. On the Optimus, Desmond Williams Jr. Desmond Williams Jr. He is 2 out of 4 for the quarterback at the University of Washington. Nick Harbor on the mock draft. Nick Harbor. And he is 3 out of 7. 3 out of 7. Aaron Butler. Aaron Butler, 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4, Aaron Butler. Akili Smith Jr. Akili Smith Jr., 3 out of 5. We got an aquatic 1 of 1 of Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey. You got it, Reds Titans. Luke McCaffrey, 1 of 1 aquatic. Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons. That is 6 out of 10 on the Austin Simmons. Antoine Wells Jr. Antoine Wells Jr., 7 out of 10. We're going to skip we got two underneath the thick one. I'm going to go ahead and skip to those. How about a Tempest autograph of Randy Moss? Randy Moss autograph. 1 of 1. And behind that is a first dual auto. It's Cam Scatabo and Peyton Hillis. Duochrome, Peyton Hillis, Cameron Scatabo. That'll be randomed after the break. And our thick one. Rookie relic autograph of Gunnar Helm. Gunnar Helm on the rookie relic autograph, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Box number 5. Two more thickies. Two more thickies at the bottom. I love that Leaf did that this year. They usually never have thick cards and stuff, or relics. Like, alright, our 3 1-of-1 base cards. Jake Brenningstool. Jake Brenningstool. How about Joe Theismann? Joe Theismann, 1-of-1. And we have a printing plate, magenta printing plate, 1-of-1 of Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis, 1-of-1 printing plate. First auto, Israel Abrams. Israel Abrams. 3 out of 5. Peter Bork. Peter Bork. 3 out of 3. Peyton Falzoni. Peyton Falzoni, 8 out of 10. Tate Reynolds. Tate Reynolds, 8 out of 10. Trey Taylor. Trey Taylor, 3 out of 10. Isaac Tesla. Isaac Tesla again. That is 4 out of 7. Aquatic 1 of 1 of Bashul Tutin. Bashul Tutin. There, 1 of 1. Derek Baker. Derek Baker, 4 out of 4. Aquatic 1 of 1. That is Dylan Sampson. Dylan Sampson on the 1 of 1. Our first of the thick cards? Nah, let's do the one in the middle. That's Jack Andres and Oscar Delp on the dual auto. Randomized after the break. And that one is a 1 of 1. And so was this one. Both 1 of 1s on the dual auto randomized. Alright, our first of the 2 thick ones. First of the 2 thickies. Here we go. Rookie relic of Jared Curtis. Jared Curtis on the rookie relic. And this one is a 1 of 1 rookie relic. 1 of 1 rookie relic. And our second rookie relic is Cameron Scatabo. Cam Scatabo on the rookie relic. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Box number 6. One thickie in this one. Grab some more top loaders. Here we go. Our 3 1 of 1 base cards. Warren Moon. Warren Moon. Andre Reed. And Drew Brees. Drew Brees, 1 of 1. Evan Svoboda. Evan Svoboda. That is 1 out of 7. Gerard Pringle. Gerard Pringle. 2 out of 6. Aquatic 1 of 1 of Hank Brown. Hank Brown on the Aquatic 1 of 1. Aquatic 1 of 1, that is Jack Nickel. Jack Nickel. Another aquatic, this one is Jaden Wilson. Jaden Wilson, 101. Jake Brenningstool, 6 out of 10. Jalen Henderson, 6 out of 7. Andrew Marsh, 3 out of 5. Fernando Mendoza, 1 out of 3. Let's go ahead and do the thickie. Phil Maffa on the rookie relic. Rookie relic auto of Phil Maffa, 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. Aquatic 1 of 1 of Roger Staubach. Last card of box 6 is DJ Lagway. On the Optimus, 6 out of 10. Box number 7. One thickie in this one. Looks like also a printing plate. Carson Gordon, 1 of 1. Carson Gordon, 1 of 1. Mike Singletary, 1 of 1. And our black printing plate, Bashul Tutin on the 1 of 1 printing plate. Colston Loveland, 2 out of 2. Joe Montana, 2 out of 7. My favorite quarterback of all time. Caden Prather on the Tempest, 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6. Eli Holstein, 4 out of 10. Did you need something, hon? No. Matthew Golden, drafted by Green Bay, 1 out of 4. Aquatic 1 of 1 of Dave Casper. Aquatic 1 of 1. Brady Smeagol, that is 1 out of 4. aquatic 101 of Jordan Tyson. Jordan Tyson on the aquatic 101. One of one gold vinyl, Will Griffin. Will Griffin. One of one aquatic of Cade Klubnik. One of one aquatic of Cade Klubnik. And our next car is going to be a random. It's going to be a four-way random to Bryce Underwood's thought, Malik Washington, Deuce Knight, and Juju Lewis. Four-way random, one of one. Four-way random, one of one. And our last card of box 7 is a rookie relic auto. Rookie relic auto of Peyton Houston. Peyton Houston, rookie relic auto. That one is 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. And our last box, here it is. Remember guys, if you skunk, I'm sorry, we will send you something in the mail. We do not refund shipping or your spots, so please do not ask. Here is our last box. We do have one last thickie in this one. One last thickie. Here we go. Good luck on the last box. Our last 3 base card 1 of 1s. Rudolph Blaze Ingram. Rudolph Blaze Ingram. Tempest of Steve Young. Steve Young, 1 of 1. And Barry Sanders, Optimus, 1 of 1. Here we go. Last, 12 autos? Brady Hart. Brady Hart, 1 of 3. After this box, we'll do a full recap. Brandon Arrington. Brandon Arrington. We will recap all 90 cards. 1 out of 5. We will first off do the 3 randoms at this point. Just 3. Braylon Russell. 9 out of 10. Caleb Cunningham, 4 out of 7. We have an aquatic 1 of 1 of C.J. Bailey. C.J. Bailey, 1 of 1 aquatic. Colin Hurley. Colin Hurley. That is 3 out of 8. Darion Williams. Darion or Daron. Williams, 3 out of 6. Derek Cooper, 3 out of 7. Aquatic 1 of 1 of Dylan Risk. Drew Brees on the Optimus. 8 out of 8. Blair Underwood. 5 out of 5. And our last card of the break. It is another rookie relic auto. Of Max Brosmer. And that is 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7 on the Max Brosmer. All right, let me set up the randomizer. All right, that is all set up. Switch the camera over. All right, eBay, you're going to be going with me. Here we go. All right, here we go. Roll in the dice. The dice got to be 5 or higher. 12 on the dice. First one up, Peyton Hillis, Cameron Scatabo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 times. Going to the Cameron Scatabo spot. Oscar Delp, Jack Endries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Going to the Jack Endry spot. Bryce Underwood, Malik Washington, Deuce Knight, Juju Lewis. 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 times. 12 times going to the Bryce Underwood spot. All right, here we go. Recap time. Okay, so our recap on the randomizer. We got Cam Scotabo on that one, Jack Andrews on this one, and Bryce Underwood on the quad. Alright, numbered to 10. Here we go. Braylon Russell, Eli Holstein, DJ Lagway, Jake Brenningspool, Trey Taylor, Tate Reynolds, Peyton Falzone, Antoine Wells, Austin Simmons, Elijah Haven, Helaman Kasuga, Calvin Russell, Nick Anderson, Dylan Gabriel, Trevor Jackson, Rock Taylor, Gunnar Stockton, Marcus Harris, and Jordan Davison. To 8, we got Drew Brees, Colin Hurley, Jack Endries, and TJ Carden. To 7, Derek Cooper, Caleb Cunningham, Joe Montana, Jalen Henderson, Evan Sabota, Isaac Tesla. We got Nick Harbor, Derek Zamet, Makai Lemon, Tristan Keys, Oscar Delp, Michael Hawkins Jr. To 6, Darian Williams, Caden Prather, Gerard Pringle, Eric Singleton Jr., Ryder Lyons, Jaden O'Neill, and Jared Curtis. To 5, Bryce Underwood, Braden Arrington, Andrew Marsh, Israel Abrams, Achilles Smith Jr., and Sam Levitt. To 4, Brady Smeagol, Matthew Golden, Derek Baker, Aaron Butler, Demond Williams, Brady Edmonds, TJ Moore, and Noah Kaniga. Alright, these are the 3. Brady Hart, Fernando Mendoza, Peter Bork. To 2, we had Colston Loveland. Our 1 of 1 base cards. Barry Sanders, Steve Young, Rudolph Blaze Ingram, Bayshul Tutin, Mike Singletary, Carson Gordon, Drew Brees, Andre Reed, Warren Moon, that's Juju Lewis, Joe Theismann, Jake Brenningspool, Faison Brandon, Isaac Tesla, Nico Marshall, Fred Belitnikoff, Garrett Nussmeyer, Dia Bell, Dion Smith, Buck Balu, and Ashton Ginty. Our patches. Thurman Thomas, Battle Worn. That one was to 5. 5 of 5. Gronk, Battle Worn. That one was to 2. And Jerry Rice, 4-color patch, Battle Worn, 1 of 1. Our rookie relic autos, Max Brosmer, Peyton Houston, those were to 7. Gunnar Helm to 5. Phil Maffa to 4. Cam Scotabo, that was to 4. And Jared Curtis, that is to the 1 of 1. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do these. Again, Bryce Underwood, 1 of 1. This is going to Jack Andrews, 1 of 1. And this one's going to Cameron Scatabo, 1 of 1. Save those two for last. Alright, our 1 of 1 autos. Dylan Risk, CJ Bailey, Cade Klubnik, Will Griffin, Jordan Tyson, Dave Casper, Roger Staubach, Jaden Wilson, Jack Nickel, Hank Brown, Dylan Sampson, Bashir Tutin, Randy Moss, Luke McCaffrey, Antoine Hill, LaDainian Tomlinson, TD Terrell Davis, Eugene Wilson III, Tyler Cherry, Thomas Castellanos, Jeremiah Love, Ra Thomas, Kyron Jones, Caleb Jackson, Justin Thurman. And then I feel these are my favorite two and the best hits of the break. Magic Johnson, 1 of 1 Optichrome basketball. And dude, I just love this card. Time Machine, 1 of 1 Optichrome of Eddie George on the 3-color patch auto. There you go, guys. There's your break. Hope you guys hit. If you didn't, I will send you something in the mail. But I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you all next time. Have a great